Induction module on quality function. Welcome to Team Quality. In this induction module, we are going to cover comprehensively on the quality function and its importance to sugar manufacturing. And in quality function, we aim for highest standards of quality complying with food safety system. In this induction, we will take you through the journey of food safety system certification, quality management system, laboratory procedures, and many more. So let us get started. Quality functions role starts from cane to customer, or in other words, farm to fork. As soon as the sugarcane is received at the gate and when the sugar is dispatched till it reaches the customer, quality functions plays a major role. In different induction program, you will be knowing how the sugar is manufactured. So in this induction, function of quality and its importance will be talked in the coming slides. Let us venture into the world of sugar. So when I say this, you may be wondering what are all the job qualifications required for this function. So though we have experts in quality functions with precise role to play, but this is everyone's job. So it is not that who is qualified is heading the function or conducting the programs of quality function. It is everyone's job. So quality is for everyone. This is in short. So the responsibilities of everyone, including the quality function and roles with clarity, will be dealt in the subsequent slides. So the quality control and quality assurance, these are the main two functions in a quality function per se. When I say quality control, from cane quality, the journey starts. Then the raw juice quality, as well as in the intermediary, and finally how the product, the sugar, is certified after the analysis is the main job of quality control. Then we will move on to the quality assurance. There is a level of differences between the quality control and quality assurance. In quality assurance, what we aim is to get the customer specification. Based on the customer specification, we have different standards, whether it is Bureau of Indian Standard or Food Safety Standard or any other pharmacopoeia. Likewise, we have a lot of standards. So each of the product as required with the customer will be evaluated and complied. That way we provide guarantee and service to the customer. Based on this, the improvement happens in the supply as well as in the manufacturing of the sugar. So because of this, the customer is getting full satisfaction and the business is getting enhanced. So what we mean by here, different standards, we have the Global Food Safety Initiative, which is called as GFSI, or the GMP, which is the Good Manufacturing Practices, or the HACCP, Hazard Analysis Critical Control, or the ISO systems, and many more standards we need to comply while producing the sugar. In EID Parry, we cover a lot of certifications, which includes QMS, Quality Management System, which is 9001, FSSC, Food Safety Standard Certification, which is ISO 22000. These two are the main driving standards for the sugar production. In addition to that, we also have the pharmacopoeia, which includes Indian pharmacopoeia, British pharmacopoeia, US pharmacopoeia, Japanese pharmacopoeia. These are all for the pharma customers. Some of these customers do export their product to Middle East or any other European countries. So there comes the certifications such as kosher or halal. Being pioneer in Indian sugar industry on sustainability, EID parry drives sustainability in their factories as well as in their field operations. To assist, we have ventured into Bon Sucrose certification, which will take us to the next level of sustainable journey. Having achieved all these certifications, we aim for total customer satisfaction. So, to meet these certification requirements, what we do is testing. So, this testing includes, as I said earlier, sugarcane testing as well as all the intermediate product, and wherever there are deviations, the quality function brings out the deviation and makes the process team to adhere to the norms of the quality standards. Thereby, quality function facilitates the process and product to be within the specifications. There are many tools used by the quality function to analyze their data. When I say analyze the data, data becomes the backbone for decision making. So the analysis includes use of 7QC tools such as flow diagrams, check sheets, histograms, Pareto diagrams, fishbone, scatter diagrams, or any other control charts. So, having analyzed based on all these tools, it has to be documented. Documentation plays a major role. We have standard operating procedures and Apex manuals to support our documentation. So, having said about documentation, we have a lot of records as well as mapping the events happening across the production chain. So, the main aim of this data analysis is to improve the process. So, to improve the process, we have a lot of preventive actions, and if at all, if any issue or the deviation has happened, we have the corrective actions, or proactively we monitor and then ensure that the process improvement happens from good to better and then take them to best. So to support all this, the supplier quality management is very important. So we have two types of supplier for our sugar production: packing material suppliers, the raw material supplier. Of course, the sugarcane is the raw material, so the farmers are the raw material supplier. As well as we have a lot of chemicals which are used as process aids in the sugar production. So the quality functions go for an audit of the vendor. Based on the set norms, we select the vendor having the minimum score as our supplying partner. We closely associate with them and then take them through our journey of quality function and then impart the necessary quality understanding so that our vendors are able to supply to the highest demand of our customer on quality. Training plays a major role. So we collaborate with different functions, both on the soft and the technical training, to be imparted across the supply chain. So we start from educating the farmer, that is on the sustainable journey, what kind of fertilizers has to be done, has to be given, which are in complying with the sustainable requirements, or the usage of water, or I can go on naming many sustainable practices to be followed by the farmers. Right from farming to coming into the factory, the entire workforce, including the contract workmen, are to be trained. So we collaborate with the HR department and then we map their basic skill, and then the gap is identified which between the required skill versus the available skills of the individual, and then based on the skill matrix we impart the training by developing a annual calendar, training calendar, and adhering to it. So our aim is to continuously train them to the updated requirements of our food safety journey. And in this, our customers are also playing a vital role. They also impart a lot of knowledge as required by them, so that being a supplier to our customer, we follow highest quality standards. The feedback is another important area wherein the quality function plays an important role. These feedbacks are of two types. One is the customer complaints, other one is the customer satisfaction. The customer complaints are logged, or it is received in various forms, whether it is through WhatsApp or through email or through any other mode of communication. And each and every customer, even the smallest of to the largest institutional customers, we pay the same attention and address them within 48 hours. And then we do a root cause analysis to identify the real root cause. And then we help the team to come out of the issue on a permanent basis, thereby corrective and preventive actions are taken and communicated to them. This entire customer complaint handling system is recorded and monitored in SAP. The next level of feedback mechanism is about the customer satisfaction. So we have developed a questionnaire uh, as per the requirement of the standard, and we float this questionnaire on online to our customer to get their feedback, and we map their scores, and we develop an annual plan based upon the customer satisfaction survey on the development points. These developing points will be part of our objectives and targets at the unit level. We also provide this information in our annual report because of its statutory in nature. The next comes the quality reporting. The reports plays a major role, right from the daily manufacturing report or to any other monthly report. There are two types of reports. One is the internal, other one is the external. Some of them are statutory in nature. The quality functions plays a centralized hub for collating all the details of all the function and then forwarding to the concerned external agencies, be it a regulatory body or a statutory body or a government agencies. We will now go into the details of hazard analysis, critical control point. This is very important, and this is the backbone of the entire food manufacturing facility, in our case, sugar manufacturing. So we identify the hazards such as physical, chemical, biological, and we prepare a map based upon the scores in which we classify them as CCP, OPRP, RPRP. Uh, this critical control point or operational prerequisite points plays a major role in getting a product, sugar product, with the highest food safety. And our prerequisite program, which is as per the Schedule 4 of FSSAI regulatory requirement or ISO 22000 PRP standard, plays a major role in developing our project as well as in the entire manufacturing process, right from the receipt of sugarcane to dispatch of sugar to our customers. We also play a major role in taking the entire operations to environmentally safe. So we validate each of the processes, and then we provide support to the entire operational team so that they comply to all the environmental safety compliances. Any system to be robust, it has to be continually improved. So based upon Deming's um, version of plan, do, check, act, we follow each of the processes and then take them to this plan, do, check, act cycle and reduce the probability of generating defects. Audit and certification help us in making us to function in a robust manner. We have two types of audits, external audits. One is the certification body, second one is the customer audit. So audit is way of life. We don't prepare for the audit because we have to face one other audit in a week during our production program. So in all our EAD Parry factories, being certified or supplying to our customers, we have to face the audit. So audit is a helping tool in identifying the gap because the auditors comes from outside and they help as a third umpire to identify the gap in our system. In addition to that, we also have internal audits, and these internal audits also help us in identifying the gap. We have lead auditors and internal auditors trained for all the systems available, all the certifications available in our plants. So they do help us in identifying the gaps as well as how to close them by performing the corrective and preventive action or other tools. We also collaborate from quality functions with other departments, especially on the product development. We have the R&D as well as the new product development team to whom the quality functions closely associate in identifying the parameters of the new product and help them in developing the standard operating procedures. Cost control is one of the important aspect of any business. So quality function works close with each of the processes and identifying the deviation as well as non-value adding process steps, thereby eliminating or reducing the wastages or deviations. So these in turn will bring down the cost of the product or the process. So cost control is one of the important functions of quality function. So overall, quality function is to maintain, improve product quality, ensure compliances, thereby complying to the commitment of the company and delivering the quality products to customer. The role requires attention to the detail, strong analytical skill, and we work collaboratively across the department. So, in nutshell, compliances is the word of quality function. So, thereby we deliver customer value through quality. Thank you.